Hello, welcome back to Magic Duels. Just like last night, in honor of Eldritch Moon being released to Magic Duels and thus a new season beginning, uh, we still have some way to go to reach number 40 ranking for the season. Last night we um, got got up 3 points. So 4 more wins to go, or 4 more wins than losses to go. Um, just like yesterday, new day, we start from the back end with the latest deck. The mat counts. The rules are the same. We play the deck until we lose. Once we lose, we move on to the next deck. And let's not waste any time and just get into the games. So hopefully we just play 4 games and this is over. Or alternatively, we could be grinding for hours. We'll see. Hopefully we won't encounter too many screws and we'll be able to play Magic. This hand looks good, so that is definitely something to be optimistic about. You just need, I think that it will be that bad even if we get stuck on 2 lands for a while. But it definitely would be beneficial if we could draw 1 more. Especially now that Olivia is there. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Masa KNG19. Masa King. It's a white-red deck of some sort. Well, there is the land. Obviously, we're not waiting around and just slamming this Arrow Falconrat. Let's see what happens. Next turn we have... Oh, looks like a Super Friends deck. Okay. That could be interesting. I wonder what they're getting. Gideon, of course. That's a good draw. Huh. I am tempted to just play that, actually. Just go wide? Nah. I think playing Olivia is still better. Because it's so much harder to block her. And that way we put Gideon under pressure immediately if they decide to play it. Mana seems to be working. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah. We're just going all in. I could play an Insolite Neonate as well, but I'd rather keep Lightning Axe up. We have lethal on the board already, so just in case there is a wrath coming, I want to have something. Yep, there we go. Definitely missed the land that I discarded. I knew it. This is going to be awkward. Okay, that's at least something. You can't block that. I mean, here's the thing. I can sack this and get 2 zombies. Or I can just play Call the Bloodline and see what happens. So I can make a token here, but I don't think that matters. Oh well. I'm so glad that with the update this bullshit is going away. So that I can play whatever I want at sorcery speed. Okay, we got that one. That planar outburst was almost good enough, but we pulled through. Barely with a nice top deck, but we did it. It was very crucial to get aggressive there and get as much damage in as soon as possible. And I think in the end it paid off. Because when they start... Oh wow, we get the same opponent again? This is the first time this happened to me. Okay. I guess we will see. We got a rematch. And they're on the play again. That's not fair, at least. I can't play a 1-drop this time. Damn. Well, what you gonna do? Well, they're definitely being more active in the early turns. Our hand is decent. We have plenty to do early. Obviously, a couple more lands would be great. Fixing, ramping's all real. Another awkward draw. Still can't play the neonate. It's definitely not coming together in this game, like in the previous one, but we'll see. We should block here. I don't see the reason why not in that deck. Yeah. Already up to 4 colors. Skyrider Elf. Well, we have a cure for that. Another land. Okay. I am, however, not gonna play the neonate this time because they can now wrath the board, and I want to have at least something going. If that happens, yeah, here we go. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this one is looking much more grim. I don't think it's gonna happen. That was a little bit too late. No. Well, I should have killed Sorin. That was bad. That was a good opportunity to get him, but I wanted to keep Addison's Judgment so I can make a token and get some value of this. But I'm just giving them 3 cards. Yeah. Awkward. So not really much I can do. They got enough value out of that Sorin anyway. I honestly can't see how we win this from here. It would take just incredible string of draws. No, that's not it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that as well. Yeah, at this point, boy. Hmm. I don't even know. The problem is that we have no draws that get us out of this. Like, the lightning axe can't kill it. No, come on. The 5/5 flyer, I mean. Okay. Well, that's the final nail in the coffin. We're drawing a land anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, that's a nice top deck. Huh. Okay. Accept defeat, move on. Yeah, it's of course it's very difficult when you get Wrath on turn 3 with 3 creatures in play. Not much you can do there. I mean, there was always a possibility to just go with 1 creature and try to trade 1 for 1, but when they start casting 6/6s and 5/5 flyers, it gets awkward. Well, this is not a good hand. Oh, this is much better. Obviously, we're not on the play. Why would that ever happen? Let us. Is this black green elf stack? I don't know if that's a thing. We gotta play what we have. And we just need to play 2 more creatures and that this thing will flip. Let's see. This will explain more. Oh, it's black-green deck. Yeah. These are the elves. Alright. In that case, I don't know how much Bryn's Nightmare is gonna help. And we have Archangel of Tides that we'll be casting perhaps for the last time on Magic Duels, as it's being replaced with an enchantment, which I don't know. Boo. Which I don't know if it's gonna be playable. Angelic Destiny, I think. Okay. Can't attack here. This is so... Oh no, Reef Soul! Wow. Well, that sure is a cheap way to get rid of that mythic. How good would Always Watching? We still have our captain though. The problem is if I play this Nightmare, it doesn't do anything. I would lose a token anyway. And I'd rather get a first striker on the board. This draw hasn't been amazing. It was good from the start, but this in particular felt a bit cheap, but wasn't too happy about Reef Soul as well. Okay, so now that is a formidable force over there. Okay. Not gonna block this time. Yeah, I need to get my militia captain flipped, so I'm gonna bounce that and play the nightmare. Oh, I forgot it's a 1/1. Ah, misplays. I should have attacked with a 2/2 as well. Yeah, this allowed them to draw land because I couldn't royal spout and play a creature. That is a very good draw. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, honestly. Because bouncing that is horrific. And now Rin comes down. This becomes a 5/4 with menace. I still have to do it. I'll do it on... That's a 2-drop, I guess. But that can't attack. This can. But if they play that, they can't play... They can play Rin at the same time, so... Actually, this attack was really bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, no, 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 no. Now I don't have a block. This assured me that they can't attack with the others. Oh wow, 2 of them? Are you serious? Well, now that attack was absolutely horrific. Oh, I mean, they could still have killed this. Okay. This is not happening once again. Boo. Yeah, that's not gonna be good enough. We're just playing this for no value, throwing them away. We can't keep creatures on the board. That is the problem. If we could just have flipped this somehow, but it's just not happening. And now they just play Bryn and we're basically dead. Yep. Dwinnen, not Rin. Why are you saying Rin? Yeah. Now we have to block both of these. Nope, not working out. So we're going backwards. That's not a good proposition for how long this will take. I think our draw was actually decent that game. They just had a removal spell after removal spell after removal spell after they were all 2-for-1s, basically. Except for that. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Wow, mulligan to 5. Oh, that bodes well. This isn't the best hand, but it could work. That was a bad draw. We don't seem to be under pressure. Of course, what likely happens with this deck is that we start on 3 lands and don't draw another until turn 15. I once drew 22 cards with this deck. I went 22 cards deep and finished with the 2 lands that I began the game with. It's almost as if it had less than 24 lands instead of more. Looks like some sort of... Well, that's great. That's just fantastic. Some sort of Esper deck. They're drawing cards, and we are discarding cards. We're actually gonna lose this game. Okay, so this is getting countered. But it's better to use their counters until they can't pay awaken cost. Yeah. Gideon could kill us. Especially with this draw. I don't even know what to play. I guess I can try drawing into lands. Nothing better to do. Of course, 2 lands. I mean, the bad part here is that they're just gonna sit on their counter spells and we will not be able to resolve anything. We didn't draw our counter spells, we didn't draw lands. Wow. Why not, huh? Why not? Oh, that was very helpful. I wish we had 7 mana now. There's just absolutely no way that we can win. We're actually just lost. Okay. It's Fat Bond's turn. So frustrating. You have 3 lands in your hand. You have 2 4-mana card draw spells. And you don't draw the 4th land and have to discard. This isn't great, but whatever. Oh, did I mention that we don't get to start at all? We are never on the play. I don't know, were we on the play previous game? No, because we had to discard so early. Have an Eldrazi ramp. Right on time. Mina and Dan will actually ramp us up a little bit. Because I'm gonna play Wooded Wanderer. Actually, maybe not. Because if I play Mina and Dan on turn 4, then I can guarantee Woodland Bellower turn later. The question is, do I just cast Reclamation Sage here? Just as a chump blocker? I don't know, they could have an enchantment. And 2-1 is not doing anything. Right on time, Duskwatch Recruiter, right on time. Well, this might change things. So I can cast this, and then next turn I can cast Mina and then plus Duskwatch Recruiter. So yeah, I'm gonna try it this way. Oh, right! Explosive vegetation. I knew that was so horrible. Why did I do that? No, I regret everything. I couldn't think of anything that would cost me getting them additional mana. I should have just taken that. The reason I did it is because it would just happen anyway, because I would attack eventually, they would block. So now the problem is I can't cast Elemental Bond and get a trigger off of it. Anyway, I play this, so gotta get stuff on the board. Yeah. I'm obviously not blocking this time because, you know, F that. They have enough mana. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I could have blocked, I suppose, with a 4/4. So now I'm getting a Woodland Bellower in play and a Tireless Tracker. This Elemental Bond would have been fantastic on turn 3. Fortunately, it's drawn right in the nick of time. So what are they getting back? A 6/7. Well, I guess that's good. See, I can force through 8 damage, cast this thing. I think what I need to do is get some removal spells going. that's a decent draw. Not gonna attack yet. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, that was great. That's what we were hoping for. Okay, so do we attack here? I didn't want to attack. Sorry, I had a phone call. Some emergency again. I didn't want to attack because I wanted to leverage a Rolling Thunder. Let's see how much damage we can do here. 1, 3, 6, 8. Now we can do 6, 8, 9. If we sack this clue, we can do 7, kill this, and force blocks. Oh wow, that's great. That's a decent attack, and we have lethal in hand with this Rolling Thunder. Sure. Yep. And we get a card back. Alright, one for the fat bond. Well, this did something this time. Although if it came down sooner, it would have been even better. Okay. No reason to waste more time. We got some ground to make up that we lost. I think we're back where we started at. No, we're 35. We're one back. Oof. Here we go again. Deep Parker is our next opponent. Only level 23. Ooh. I can't keep this hand. It's so tempting. Okay, this is better. Oh. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to cut this one short because I am the only option to help in the emergency. So let's try quickly finish this game. It's not the fastest deck, but I'll try to play fast. Oh, well, looks like we seem to be on a similar plan here. All those lands aren't a good sign, but with this in play, we can at least make them count for something. Huh. You want to trade? No. I would trade if I had. Well, they let it flip, not use the ability. Interesting. Okay. Now we can cast Sylvan Ranger for cheap. Get a land. Cast Nissa. Oh, they have a counterspell, huh? Sure do. That explains why they didn't use the ability. Obviously, I regret casting Nissa because I really didn't have to. But If they are on the counterspell plan, it's just gonna get me sooner or later, especially in the later game. Huh. Interesting. No blocks this time. Okay, so they only have 2 cards left. Wow, do they have another counterspell? Because they could have the one for creatures. Could convert to mana cost 4 or less, but apparently not. Because they were tapped out and only on 2 lands, I should have probably taken that time to kill this. I'm not blocking. Just because I can kill both of those. Yeah, counter this. Okay. Well, I could pay for that. I don't remember if I played a land. I did not play a land. That's maybe bad. I should have let that resolve and probably kill this. Wow. Wow. I did not see that coming. Are we losing this game? If they have another counterspell, we definitely are losing. Oh, come on. This is unbelievable. Why did I attack for that 1 damage? I thought, look, for Exaxes. Wow. I feel really stupid now. I really didn't see this coming. We had this game, just drew too many lands, but still had it. All I had to do was not attack there. Oh man. Even going to 2 would have been fine because it would have wiped their board. How did I lose this? You always want to get that 1 point of damage in, just so you're not sorry later, but that was brutal. Wow, we get to start the game? Incredible. It's like the first game. Oh, I said I had to go. I completely forgot. Okay, I gotta go. I don't think I can finish this game. Wow. Guess I'm gonna have to write myself a reminder. That defeat, it took way too long as it did, and still lost. I think this is a little bit better, although it dies to more things. It doesn't have to attack. Oh, they missed the land drop. Well, we're not doing that much better, but we have a lot of things to do. That sure is a flyer. Can we draw a land? Any land? Untapped land? I said untapped land. I was very specific. So they basically have one turn to get out of this. Oh no, that's double strike. Yeah. I'm actually my mind is somewhere else. Because I could have just killed that and be done with this. No more allies. Come on, just one ally. That's an ally. Good. 4. And that doesn't do anything. Okay, that's it for right now. I'll be back later. Unfortunately, we haven't been doing very well, so I think our ranking is actually lower than when we started, or about the same. But I like this deck that we're on now, so maybe this will pull us further ahead. All right, I will see you later. Bye.